This week, we're going to show you how to take this 16-ounce bag of Mysis shrimp for your reef tank and turn it into these 4-ounce cubes. Welcome back, fellow reefers. This week, what we want to talk about is saving you money. How are you going to do that? Very simple, and this is going to be a short video. Basically, this 16-ounce bag of Mysis shrimp at my local fish store is $15. This 4-ounce pack at my local fish store is $15. So what are you paying for? Well, you're paying because they're already in little cubes. You just pop them out, rinse them, put your food in your tank, and you're done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how we do the same thing as this, very inexpensively. So the first thing you're going to need right off the bat to do this, and I will post a link down below in the description to go to Amazon. You get these two mini ice cube trays. They come in a silicone version and they come in a hard plastic version. We have the hard plastic version. This could be quite the pain in the butt after they're frozen. You got to bang it constantly, you know what I mean, just to get the cubes to fall out. You know, thaw them out a little bit. You don't want to thaw them out too much, but essentially you got to bang it and they'll start popping out. Now the silicone ones, I'm thinking, will pop out a lot much easier. Now personally, I don't have the silicone ones. I like to get them to give it a try. Problem is when I look at the ones that they have on Amazon that are silicone, I can't tell how thick they are as far as, you know, the cubes. Are they the same size? Because this tray here will give you 90 cubes, but I believe the silicone ones say something like, I don't know, don't quote me, but like 120 or like 160 cubes. Now if they're the same size, those cubes may be smaller, but so as of for now, we're gonna go with these hard plastic ones. So basically what I do is I set the cubes down, I get the Mysis shrimp, let it thaw out some. This one's thawed out quite a lot, actually. Kind of like get it to come out the bag a little bit. Onto the tray like such. I'm going to set the other one on top of this other tray just so I have a place to keep it. Basically what you want to do is you want to start spreading it out like peanut butter. Make a nice little Mysis shrimp sandwich here. Alright, now we have this all smoothed out. So what I like to do is I like to take the tray, like to give it a couple good smacks, you know, try to get this all to settle down inside there. And then we have our freezer bag. Take the tray, slide that bad boy in there. We'll set this aside, and we'll continue putting the rest into this tray, and we'll be right back. Now, many of you maybe in past videos always wondered why I have a cutting board down here, you know. Mainly it's just because of stuff like this. I don't want mysis all over my top of my workbench, so that's why. Now if you look over here, if you want to get a little bit closer, as I do this was the remainder of the bag in the second tray. So this bag is empty now. Basically what you want to do is, being it's the second tray, you want to pull the extras. You want to start at one end and then come towards the other end to try to fill in what you can, because obviously you can see, you know what I mean, if you just try to go wherever you want to go, you're going to have some other spots that are empty, you know, or half filled. So, you know, at least try to evenly get it in there, push it through, you know, as much as I can, keep smoothing it out back and forth, work my way up to the other end, you know, just to guarantee that I get, you know, as many as full as possible. Not many people know this, but I can decorate cakes too, you know. Actually doing pretty good. I took classes for cake decorating, so please don't mind me with my finesse, as you would call it. Okay guys, I think I'm pretty happy with this result right here. Got a nice spread. Seems smoothed out pretty good. So we're going to take this second one. We're going to slide it over into the next. Right next to it. I don't necessarily have anything to keep the air out. Normally I like to do one tray at a time, but I use LRS, Fish Frenzy, for feeding my fish as well. And with the LRS, I only get one tray. So basically, we're getting 2 trays from this here, which is, that's 180 cubes. And in this, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting 35 cubes out of this for $15. 35 cubes. This 180 cubes, $15. Same price. All right, so let me clean this up real quick. I'm gonna grab my bag that I previously done of LRS. We're gonna pull out the cubes I did here, and we're going to compare them just real quick in size to show you they're pretty much the same size as the PE Mysis cubes that you're going to get out of this. All right, we're back now. I grabbed my bag of LRS, and if you get closer, you can see these are the ones that are finished. You can see the cubes, and we're going to take a cube and we're going to thaw that out as well, just so you can see with the LRS. When we put it in the tank, you get more than enough food in one cube. Actually, one cube might be just a little bit too much, but for the Mysis, it's going to be the same exact size. So here we go. We're gonna compare. Come on over with this. Here's a cube that we made. That's pre-done of the LRS, which we're gonna leave this one out so we could get that in the aquarium for fish food. And these are thawing out a little bit, but let's find a good one. All right, we're gonna pop out this one. There you go. That's the pre-packaged. Mysis Shrimp right next to it on the right. So we're going to put this back in here. Going to get these back in the freezer. Now, these here, I just let them sit overnight, just enough to get frozen. And then after I get them out of the trays, I stick them in the bag. Now, what I think I might want to start doing is, since we did the PE Mysis tonight, I'm going to take the PE Mysis once they're frozen, and I want to knock them all out of here, out of the trays, and then stick them in this bag. Kind of do the old shake, mix them around and stuff. This way, as I'm reaching in every day to grab a cube or two, I'm not feeding the fish. They're not getting the same stuff every day. So, you know, one day they might get some PE Mysis, the next day they'll get some Fish Frenzy. So let us get some water out of the tank. We'll get one thawed, and we will show you just exactly how much you get out of one cube doing it yourself. All right, while we're waiting for our cube to thaw out, I'm going to show you something. One 16-ounce pack got us 180 cubes. That's equal to 5 packs of 4-ounce pre-packaged cubes. And when you do the math on that, you get a total of 175 cubes. So we're getting 5 more cubes when you do it yourself. A 16-ounce bag of PE Mysis costs $15. 5 packages of the pre-trade out cubes, 4 ounces, will cost you $75. So when you buy your ice cube tray, and it's only a one-time price, you know, you only need to buy it once, because then you have it after that. The tray's under $10. You save $60 each time you buy one bag for $15. You save $60. And 180 cubes, if you feed your fish once a day, minimum, that's 6 months. 6 months worth of food. If you feed them twice a day, 3 months worth of food, while saving $60. So, like I said, I left a link in the description below. That'll take you straight to Amazon. You'll get the same exact white trays that I was using, and you're going to save a lot of money. So if you come on over, I'm going to take my handy dandy acrylic little rod. I'm going to mix up this LRS since it's now thawed out. Now watch this. The fish are going to go crazy. But look at the amount of food that this is going to release. 1 cube. Here we go. How about we switch sides? This way I'm not blocking the view of everybody. Come over on this side. All right, you got the tank. You good? Here we go. Can you see that pretty good? Look at the amount of food. Look at the amount of food that is in there. That is 1 cube that I did from LRS. So basically, what's nice about doing this, not only is saving money, but also when you buy, whether it's Rod's Food or you buy your bag of PE Mysis, because they sell the smaller bags too of the PE Mysis just like that, or even the LRS Reef Frenzy, Coral Frenzy, they're all flat like that. So essentially you're going to open up the bag, you know, you're going to have to crack a piece off, break it off, thaw it out, and then you throw it in your tank and you're like, oh wow, that was just a lot of food, more than what I needed to do. So, you know, doing it this way, at least you know it's pre-portioned, at least pretty close to what you're going to get when you buy the pre-packaged ones that are already cubes. So till then, we'll see you on the next one.